hardware expectations for the Ultra 3, but also with Elite 3-year product roadmap that outlines Apple's upcoming strategy for wearable technology, health sensors, smart headsets, and even augmented reality glasses. This launch is more than just a smartwatch release. It represents the next phase in Apple's shift toward a holistic wearable, an AI-powered health platform that stretches far beyond the wrist. What to expect from Apple Watch Ultra 3 in terms of hardware upgrades? While the overall shape and design of the Ultra 3 may look similar to its predecessor, significant changes are expected under the hood. According to reports, Apple is working on introducing an updated LTPO display, sometimes referred to as LTPO 3.0, which allows for smarter power management, better outdoor visibility, and richer color contrast. This is especially critical for outdoor users, hikers, or athletes who use the device in bright conditions or rely on visual clarity for real-time data. The bezels are expected to be even thinner than those of the Ultra 2, further increasing the screen-to-body ratio while keeping the device size manageable. Moreover, the battery life, one of the key strengths of the Ultra lineup, is set to improve yet again, not just from a bigger battery cell, but also through chipset optimization, display efficiency, and WatchOS 26 enhancements. Combined, this could give users up to 72 hours of mixed use, making it ideal for multi-day activities without needing to recharge. Whether you're on a mountain trail, scuba diving, or just commuting through the city, Apple wants the Ultra 3 to keep going strong. Is satellite connectivity finally coming to the Apple Watch Ultra? One of the most exciting possibilities for the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is the long-awaited satellite connectivity feature. Apple first introduced satellite-based emergency SOS calling on the iPhone 14, and now several insiders, including Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, suggest that Apple may bring similar functionality to the Apple Watch Ultra. This would mean that even if you're off the grid and far from any cellular tower, you could still send a distress message, call for help, or broadcast your location to emergency services via satellite. This kind of feature would be groundbreaking for wilderness adventurers, solo travelers, backcountry skiers, and even construction workers operating in remote areas. Even a basic version of satellite support, perhaps just emergency SOS or location pinging, would significantly elevate the Ultra 3's life-saving capabilities. For Apple, adding such functionality turns the Apple Watch Ultra from a luxury smartwatch into a genuine survival tool. Improved chipset and performance with the S11 chip at the core of the Apple Watch Ultra 3's expected performance boost. Is the S11 chip Apple's next-gen processor designed specifically for wearables? This chip is not just about speed, it's about smarter energy distribution, better sensor accuracy, and real-time responsiveness to both movement and environmental changes. The S11 is rumored to bring enhanced health tracking, faster app launches, and even support for more advanced AI functions within WatchOS 26. What's more, with better computational efficiency, the Ultra 3 could be more effective at on-device machine learning, helping Apple push new AI-driven health features. Whether it's detecting irregular heart rhythms, respiratory changes, or motion patterns associated with falls or fatigue, the S11 chip will act as the brain of the watch, processing thousands of micro-interactions per second. A new generation of display tech for brighter days. Ultra 3 is set to be equipped with a brighter and more efficient LTPO OLED panel, rumored to be the third-generation version developed exclusively for high-performance smartwatches. This display will not only be more visible under direct sunlight, but will also be thinner and lighter, helping Apple reduce the overall weight of the watch without sacrificing ruggedness. An exciting possibility is the inclusion of a microlens layer, which could cut glare and further enhance outdoor visibility. This tech has been floating around in Apple's internal display labs and may make its debut in 2025. For outdoor runners, divers, and cyclists, this would make reading stats mid-motion significantly easier, even in harsh sunlight. WatchOS 26, an AI-centric smartwatch operating system. Ultra 3 will ship with the brand new WatchOS 26, a massive software overhaul that brings Apple's smartwatch experience closer to its vision for AI-powered health intelligence. This OS update is expected to introduce an overhauled control center, allowing users to customize toggles, quick access controls, and set context-aware actions based on location, time of day, or activity. Imagine your Ultra automatically surfacing the workout app when you arrive at the gym, or switching to low power mode when your heart rate dips into rest mode. On top of that, WatchOS 26 is expected to include deeper integration with Apple's Health AI, offering personalized fitness plans, stress management tools, and even adaptive workout suggestions based on recovery levels. These tools could potentially sync across Apple's entire ecosystem, meaning your iPhone, iPad, and even Apple TV will understand your health goals and help you act on them. With real-time coaching and support, health sensors, blood pressure monitoring is getting closer, while non-invasive glucose monitoring won't be arriving in 2025. According to all available reports, Apple is making huge strides in blood pressure tracking. The Ultra 3 may be one of the first models to support basic blood pressure alerts, alerting users when their systolic or diastolic ranges fall outside normal thresholds. This feature would be monumental for users managing hypertension or cardiovascular health, and it may pave the way for full blood pressure tracking in future Apple Watch iterations by 2027. This is part of Apple's bigger mission to transform its smartwatches into medical-grade diagnostic tools, capable of detecting warning signs before symptoms fully present themselves. Looking ahead, Apple's wearable roadmap for 2025 to 2027. Apple is clearly planning more than just one watch release. According to leaked internal documents and analyst reports, we now have a tentative roadmap of Apple's future plans for wearables and smart accessories. In 2025, expect the Apple Watch Ultra 3, Apple Watch Series 11, iPhone 17 lineup, and a new HomePod 6 with smarter Siri integrations. In 2026, the company is expected to release the Apple Watch Series 12, a refreshed Apple Vision Pro with improved battery life and weight reduction, and the highly anticipated AirPods Pro 3 featuring camera sensors and ambient health tracking. By 2027, Apple will reportedly launch the first Apple Watch with non-invasive blood glucose monitoring, the budget-friendly Vision Air headset targeting casual users and educational space, and finally, the legendary Apple Smart Glasses, which could one day replace the iPhone itself by offering a heads-up, mixed reality digital interface. At these roadmap makes it crystal clear. Apple is all in on AI-powered wearables, health tracking, and spatial computing, with the Apple Watch Ultra 3 serving as a foundation for that future. AI health coaching, your personal trainer on your wriststone. Of the most anticipated features rumored for the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is an AI health coach, a digital assistant that acts as your personal trainer, dietitian, and sleep consultant all rolled into one. Imagine an AI that learns your habits, syncs your goals, and then gives daily insights on what to eat, how to train, when to rest, and how to avoid overtraining. It's not just reactive, it's proactive, nudging you to make healthier decisions before problems arise. Want to train for a marathon? The AI coach will create a daily training plan. Need to cut stress and improve sleep quality? It'll recommend meditation, wind down schedules, and adjust your goals accordingly. This is Apple's bold vision for turning the Apple Watch into a fully interactive health companion. Final verdict: should you upgrade to the Ultra 3? If you're using an older model like the Ultra 1, Series 7, or Series 6, the Ultra 3 is shaping up to be an incredible upgrade. With major performance boost, better display tech, longer battery life, possible satellite SOS, and AI-driven health insights, this watch is far more than a slight refresh. It's Apple's boldest step yet into the future of wearable intelligence. However, if you're already using an Ultra 2 and you're content with your watch's current performance, you may want to wait until Apple introduces glucose monitoring or fully realized AI health coaching features in 2026 to 2027. That said, early adopters and explorers will love the new tools the Ultra 3 brings to the table.